More young people are dying young. And then, of course, I think about that young man. I look at this young man here. He's a young man, and he may be a preacher someday. Who knows what he may turn out to be? But as long as he loves God, God's got something for him. But I know a young man like him that when he got to be about 25 years old, the Lord come to him and spoke to him and told him one day, he said, son, I've called you to be one of my preachers. I want you to preach my word. And he said, I heard that just as clear. And I just says, no, God, I won't never preach your word. I'm not going to be a preacher. Well, now, you don't tell God that, do you? Well, you can, but God didn't say nothing back. He wasn't the least bit excited that his son was going to disobey. But about a year later, this boy got to feeling real bad. And he went to a doctor. I'd done some tests on him, and when they came out, the doctor said, I'm sorry, son, but you have about 3 weeks to live. With what you have, there is no cure. It's past the stage of anything being done. You have whatever you need to do. You need to get it done quick because you've got about 3 weeks left to live. Here he is, 26 years old, something like that. So when the doctor left, he started crying out to God. God, I'm a young man. I don't want to die. Lord, you said in your word, you're the healer. He said he heard another voice. Oh. He said, I told you to preach a year ago, and you said no. He said, so if you're not going to obey me, then I don't need you. So I'm going to cut your tree down. In other words, that means I'm going to kill you. That's what that means. God just saying it in a nice way. He said, Lord, if I preach, can I live? He said, I didn't hear the Lord say nothing. I said, Lord, I repent. Now, what did God tell us to do, the first thing to do? Repent. Lord, I repent. I will promise you, you will heal me. I'll go to seminary. I'll preach your word. I'll be one of the best preachers you ever had. And he said, within an hour, the doctor come back in. He said, I got the feeling so good. I told the doctor, I said, doctor, I need you to check and see what happened to me. The doctor come back in, and he said, well, I don't understand this. Your heartbeat, everything seems to be perfect. Your blood pressure is perfect. Your everything, So you run another test. And he said, we must have made a misdiagnosis. He said, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. He said, get up, put your clothes on, and go home. So he said, I got up, put my clothes on, went home, went to seminary. He said, Thurman, I've been preaching the word for 20 years. And he said, I'm telling you, I ain't never going to quit preaching either. I said, so God got your attention, did he? He said, let me tell you, he got my attention. Now, isn't that amazing when you obey and do what he says? He said, I will bless you.